What's up, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Devils. That's right. Apologies for the delay between the reactions to the first two tracks on the album and this one, but you know, I've been trying to go through a lot of different bands, and not just in terms of like synth pop and synth rock, but also trying to expand my punk rock reactions, get back to my classical reactions, keep doing my DJ mixes, so you know, a lot of stuff going on. Just hard to keep up with everything, but we're back for it now, and in fact we're back to the album Dark Circles for the track Dark Circles. Very interested to hear this. I'm sure many of you will know this, but in case anyone is not familiar or is just, you know, sort of finding my synth pop reactions after coming from some other place, because I am getting more crossover, more people who've found my channel for one reason. I'm seeing them commenting on videos of other types, so shout out to all of you who have explored the different sort of alleyways of the channel. But yeah, the Devils, it's an early project between the original singer of Duran Duran, Stephen Tintin Duffy, and Nick Rhodes. And then, again, I forget which one of them was, but in the early 2000s, one of them found like the original material and reached out to the other, and they decided they wanted to collaborate again, so they not only like re-recorded some of the material I think they had done originally, but made some new tracks for the album to sort of flesh out a full album. So yeah, so the resulting project was Dark Circles. As a name, like as a title for a song, you know, it's funny because obviously Simon is not involved with this, but the thing it makes me think of immediately is the Duran Duran tendency to have a lot of songs that include like concepts and lines about color and light and the absence of it. So yeah, I'm thinking of it in comparison or in relation to Duran Duran just by the name Dark Circles, which implies, you know, circles, a shape of some kind, but one which is shown to be in relief of light rather than defined by light. So yeah, interested by that, but conceptually I can't really make much of it. So you know, the most I could maybe do is suggest that it might be about, you know, cycles that are brutal and dark and cause, you know, suffering and pain, and so that the fact that there's circles, there's no way out of a circle, right? It's not like an abstract shape or like an open-ended polygon where there's a, you know, an escape route, but yeah, the only thing that it makes me think of is maybe brutal and painful cycles that are impossible to escape. So we'll see if that has anything to do with the tune. But yeah, I really did enjoy the first two. I will note that I think the first one, Memory Palaces, I believe it was an instrumental if I'm remembering correctly, and I did enjoy that, but I also enjoyed hearing Duffy's voice for the first time on Big Store, so we'll have to see how it goes here, but let's get to it. This is Dark Circles on the album Dark Circles, which, if I'm remembering correctly, is 2002. Again, it's been a hot minute, so let me just make sure I have that right. Whoops. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I apologize, just want to make sure I have this right. So it is, wait, no. It doesn't even show it here, what the heck? Well, yeah, I thought Wikipedia would be nice and helpful, but it's not, so let's just say that it's 2002. Discogs, save me. Here we go. Okay, so the album came out, yeah, 2002, so I wasn't wrong, but good to confirm. So anyway, this is Dark Circles on the album Dark Circles by the Devils. Wow. Loud robot language. Oh. Come on. Bit of attitude in that synth layer. Moving dark circles. Show me your eyes. Oh. It's black magic. No perfume. Old TV and white lies. Intense dissonance. wicked layer. Like high, like feedback tension. Talk about black magic and there's like a synth banshee flying around. Contrast to that tune. Like, as I said, that synth layer had a bit of attitude. I like that bass groove. And then you had that, like, whatchamacallit, that really high, like, again, synth banshee, like, you know, feedback tension. I think I used both of those phrases. But yeah, I love the way that sort of insanity and intensity was contrasted with the otherwise sort of, like, you know, nice and groovy tune. Even if it had a bit of attitude, that was sort of like the sort of like ground level of the tune, and then way above that, that sort of dissonant synth banshee, you know, really gave the tune an edge and a sort of like a wicked sound. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Lyrically, you know, I picked up some of the lines. Obviously there's that chorus, you know, it's black magic, dark circles, and the sort of juxtaposition of those concepts. And then I think it was like in your eyes or in my eyes. So yeah, I'm not sure. Let me know if there's like a particular angle or like a line that's very helpful in terms of understanding the meaning. I definitely got to listen to it some more. But yeah, you know, black magic, dark circles, it does sound like there are at least potentially nefarious events and processes afoot. So yeah, it may not be the sort of brutal and inescapable cycle that I was talking about before. But I definitely think, you know, there's some danger to the themes, it seems. So yeah, let me know what you think of this one. Let me know if you enjoyed the Sonics. I very much did. Again, I'm a fan of Nick Rhodes to a great degree. Like, that was one of the things that once I started my, like, real deep dive on Duran Duran, that stood out to me. And, you know, it's like I think back to my reaction of Save a Prayer and thinking of this sort of like that synth wrinkle and just the number of tracks, like, after I started really going through the material, where I felt like his contributions were, like, essential and really part of what made the tune great. So I am excited to keep going through this just to see, you know, what his work sounds like in a slightly different context and with a different, you know, vocalist. So yeah, let me know what you think of the tune. Other than that, I will see you next time. Peace.